Coming to you live on YouTube channel from Pirate Sec. Um, I want to go ahead and go live today explaining a couple things that are kind of getting to me a little bit. As you guys know, there are some Confederate statues and stuff that are being removed currently. I know Louisville, Kentucky is one of them that's taken down Confederate statues. Like I said before, people, I remember a time that, and I've seen black people carting the Confederate flag around too. You know, the blacks were part of the Confederacy, people. You know, it's about everybody in whole. So I like to extend my dedication and stuff, and apologize for what the government's doing. It's not right. It's not fair. After the Las Vegas shooting and everything, it seems like events are being created to cause them to do things. You know, it's like Black Lives Matter and all this shit going on. It's only being created by the government to cause issues and to basically, you know, put fear into individuals. It gives the government more control over things, and it seems like they're becoming more and more power hungry. So, to you rebel brothers and sisters out there that are black or white or Asian or whatever ethnicity you are, you be strong and you hang in there. You know, they can take the flag, man, but they can't take it from your heart. You can't take the heritage out of the man or the woman. It's always going to be your heritage. It's always going to be where you're from. Always going to be your roots. And remember, the government can try to take whatever they want from you, man, but they can never take what's out of here. And that's the thing that matters. You know, I can, recall there's been a lot of racial stuff going around about only whites carry, they call it the rebel flag. It's Confederate flag, people. That's not the case. I have personally eyewitnessed individuals, that are black carrying this flag around or putting this flag on one of their trucks or driving around, out in the boonies or whatever, Some blacks are country folks. Not all blacks are just made for the city. Some of them just want the country life. They just want to live out. They want to shoot the 30-06s and burn campfires and sing campfire songs and live the country life. Not all blacks are just, out here doing gangbang and thugging shit. Not all blacks sit here and listen to, rap music. It's just a stereotypication that has been given. It's a title that's been given out over the years. Not all blacks do that, man. I know plenty of blacks that listen to heavy metal. I know some blacks that even listen to country. So it's not fair to assume these kind of things because of a race or ethnicity. And if they're so insecure they got to take the Confederate flags down, it's not right. I don't agree with it. But I think that this is just another way of trying to secretly declare martial law. This is just another thing that's it's just another brick in the road, man. That's just leading to martial law. It's just another thing that they're trying to use race for an excuse to do something. And the government's you can expose it and tell people the truth all you want. The government's going to keep doing it, and individuals that are working for the government, they're going to keep trying to instill in the minds of the people that it's all about race. It's all about race. History and trends repeat themselves, man. And history is repeating itself currently as we speak. So, you individuals out there, don't let all this shit separate you from what really matters. Don't let the Confederate flag being taken away from society define you. One day I may not even be able to, one day this flag may be illegal. Who knows, But, man, we're all one, dude. We all bleed the same blood. For God's sakes, don't let this history repeat itself, man. You guys gotta stick together, whether you're black or white. It's not about, there must be mostly white people that carry the Confederate flag around because white heritage runs very, very deep in the Confederacy. Just like white people play basketball too, Maybe a majority of blacks play basketball now, but white people play basketball too. What's the point? Are you mad because all blacks are playing on the court and there's no white guys out there? It's a stupid thing, man. It really is. It's just there's no point in it. It's like, taking a Muhammad Ali statue down, man. That hasn't been done, by the way. I'm just saying, but like, what if? You know, it's just, oh, that's causing racial issues, so we're going to take the Muhammad Ali statue down. Now you're going to have black people out there waving Black Lives Matter signs around. You know, and now you see people waving White Lives Matter, White Lives Matter. You know, it's all lives matter, man. It ain't nobody blamed for any of this. You guys, this world is corrupting you each and every single day. The government is only giving false impressions. And I'm sorry, you know. Sorry it's got to be that way. But don't hate each other, man. You got to keep working together. You got to keep working to bring that old big bad system down, so that way one day you got a story to tell, man. We're all heroes together. Because when you stick together, man, that's the way you want to do things. Don't let the government turn races against each other. Because you're going to have whites as your best friends in your family, and you're going to have blacks as your best friends in your family. That's going to be for history, man. It's going to be for life. And don't you guys forget that. Don't let the government and everybody over-exaggerate things and trick you guys up, because they already done enough damage as it is. So, you know, just know the truth, and know what's being put out there. You know, and KKK is not helping the case either. Black Panthers ain't helping the case either. You know, not just Black Lives. I see the government trying to say, well, Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter. No, all lives matter, okay? All lives matter. It's not just about blacks. There are white people that go, you know, what if a black cop floors a white cop? Or a black cop floors, you know, a white male or something. And then there's going to be, you know, I don't see no freaking thing saying, oh, well, white lives matter, white lives matter. You know, so why Black Lives Matter? Why don't all lives matter? Why don't anybody, you know, how about a child getting yanked from a mother's arms? Does that matter? All lives matter, people. Think about these issues. They're real. You gotta be realistic with yourselves, realistic to your friends. Because, you know, one day they're going to really try to divide all of us. And that's what they're trying to do right now. So it's up to you whether you're going to let them or not. So don't let them get into your heads, man. And this is my video on the Confederacy and then the flags being taken down. Is stick together and remember where you come from, and don't you ever forget it. And it's a big part of history, people. Don't let history be corrupted. Don't let people try to fool you into thinking something that it's not. This is Pirate Sec. We are anonymous and we are united. This is anonymous. We are legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. United by one, divided by none. Expect us. Revolution is coming.